Nope. Now you're live.
All right, Coach Cosgrove, what are your thoughts on the win tonight?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. They made a lot of tough shots. Number one, 5 for 7 from 3. We weren't anticipating that, so that threw a curveball and things. But I think we did a great job of containing their main guys, and then I think we did a good job stepping up and hitting big shots, hitting big free throws, and making plays. And definitely on the glass too was huge.
Yeah, 4 guys in double figures tonight. What can you say about the team effort?
Yeah, I mean, I think I think these guys really, really bought into the fact of we just want to win. We don't care, how we get it done. Everybody's together. It doesn't matter who's doing it, as long as we're doing it together. That's all. That's been their mantra, and I think it's really paying off for us.
Yeah. All right, Henry, over to you. 29 points, game high tonight. 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Consistently through the game, you're kind of offensive force. What were you feeling tonight?
Yeah, honestly, it's just all my teammates trust me to get plays, make do stuff with the ball, and like I said, this is a team effort. Always, it goes way back, and I think a lot of people who don't know basketball might look at the score and think I had 29 and think that was the difference, but our point guard Will Dorian does a great job being unselfish and getting other people touches. And that's what our team's about. Our team's about getting wins, and we want to make a deep run in this tournament. And we know that every night is going to be a different night. Tonight I got to go in a little bit, so guys trusted me, but I really can't say enough about Will and how unselfish he's been all year. And everyone really, I think everyone really trusts each other to make plays, and that's a big thing.
Yeah, Jarrell double tonight. You also had the responsibility of guarding Octavio. What can you say about your performance defensively and getting a double?
My guys, they just believe in me to go out there and guard the best player every game. So I just try and go and do that. And my shots were falling tonight, so I knew I just had to get the rebounds and get it out to my point guards and people who were really hitting shots tonight. So,
Drew, 19 points, 9 rebounds. What can you say about your efforts on the glass? Compared to most guards, you're just exceeding them in rebounds.
In practice, we emphasize getting rebounds, no matter who it is. It comes down to a team effort, and everybody trusts each other to do their job. I feel like we all crash the boards and happen to be in my hand for the rebounds, but it's a team effort. Everybody boxes out. I can't get those rebounds if the other 4 guys on the court are boxing out. So shout out to them for boxing out, and yeah.
Also helps when you can jump out the gym.
Yeah. So with the win tonight, you guys got Western New England up next. What are your thoughts on that?
I just heard about that. That's great. We already played them. They're a tough team. They got a lot of seniors. They got a veteran crew, very well coached. So it's that's great. And the nice thing is we have a lot of familiarity with them. So it's going to be a tough battle. They're very good, and we squeaked out a win at their place 2 or 3 months ago now. So we know how tough they are and how formidable they will be for sure.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great job, guys. Appreciate all your help. Great job. Great job.
Thank you for
My brother.
All right. I texted Kyle to bring his guys down, so they'll be here soon.
Oh, I was.
I just got to go finish wrapping up the gym. You good to wrap up here?
Yeah. I have to look at their stuff.
Yeah, just
Let me open it.
have Kyle do the peppering of the questions. Just, how I start. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah.
It's always the best opener.
I could open that up and
And then,
It is the best. It's coach.
just let them.
Thoughts on the game.
Yep.
yeah.
Opening steer.
All right. If you need anything, let me know. I'll be packing up.
Oh, do you have any more stuff?
Yeah, there's more there.
Oh yeah, I have.
There's a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I have mine. Give me one. All right. Cool.
It does feel. This is my bedtime, people. Anything past the 7 o'clock tip. Don't tell the spring, but that's kind of why I like not having lights at softball because they can't play at night.
No, we don't like.
I was one. Oh, Wesleyan plays WPI.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to say right next week.
Yeah, hold on. I'll find out.
Where's the Sweet 16?
What?
Who's hosting for this?
We don't know.
There are a bunch of upsets in the bottom of that.
Yeah, so I think that's why the chair, John's at Baruch, he called and he said, he goes, how's it going? I go, he's not over here. Why are you calling me? Are the Trinity folks there? Yes, they are. You want to talk to them?
Yeah.
When was Trinity established? 'Cause I love like all this
1823.
history stuff.
Yeah,
All the stuff in
you
the
guys
trophy case, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We had a golf ball from 1890.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Appreciate you, Don.
good game. I love the season.
No, why can't it just be so simple?
Maybe one more chair.
Yeah, here, hold on.
We'll go in the middle.
Do you need more sats too?
I got one. Oh, man.
Kyle come up?
I just saw him.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
All right.
Are you guys recording? You need me to record it? You guys got it? I have it live too. I didn't know if you needed it.
We're recording.
All right, coach, opening comments on tonight.
17. Yeah, it's hard to put into words, you know. I don't know. I mean, the loss today, I don't think defines necessarily the legacy of, you know, these four guys with me, obviously. I mean, this is the most, you know, decorated senior class, best senior class by far, you know, in Keene State basketball history. So I wanted them, you know, up here with me one more time together. But yeah, I mean, you know, these guys over 5,000 points, you know, 4 Little East championships, you know, 4 NCAA tournament appearances, won a game in the NCAA tournament every year they played in college basketball. You don't get that typically at any level of college basketball. So, you know, love the ride with this team. Love these 4 dudes. Hard to see it end, but you know, it's the legacy they left behind is amazing. We're just so proud of them as a coaching staff and as a college.
Question for all the seniors if you got. I mean, you guys have had successful 4 or 5 careers with the team. What does Keene State meant to you, not only the team, but the community as well? You guys have been involved with the community for a big part of 4 or 5 years.
Community is everything. Like, they support us, like, we support them. Just genuine love from everyone, honestly.
Yeah, it's a great experience. Just feels like a Division I atmosphere. There's little kids running around, so it's been great.
There are.
Yeah. Like asking for autographs and stuff. It's cool. It's a good experience.
Yeah, definitely. Love the community in Keene. They show so much support. Been the best 5 years of my life playing with this team. Just the relationships I've been able to build with my teammates, people in the community that would just know me for the rest of my life every time I step into Keene. So you can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, what he said. Put it in perfect words.
Question for Steve next. Saw Brian Blake step up big tonight. What did he mean to the team? Just like we saw yesterday, Liam stepping up. We talked about next man up yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, his team has a lot of X factors. It changes on different nights. Obviously, Ryan Blake is really good, you know, so he was in and he played well today. Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at, we're going to have somebody that steps up and makes those big plays. It's been, you know, obviously we have our 4 main dudes that are sitting, you know, alongside me, but, you know, it kind of rotates on a game-by-game basis. I mean, this team won 23 games, so a lot of wins. Over the course of those wins, it's been, you know, a guy that's not necessarily at the top of the scout that stepped up and provided that X factor throughout the year, and it's rotated who it is. Tonight it was Ryan. You know, unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of the result, but you know, I think we had a good plan. I think we got good shots. I think we just kind of ran out of gas at the end.
again, they shot 40 free throws to our 20. That's hard to overcome. So physicality got to us a little bit toward the end of the game, but we threw a furious punch and just came up a little bit short. But yeah, Ryan was good, and as were other guys tonight.
Trailing going into the half, what was the halftime talk like to get you guys to come back in? Because you guys made a good rebuttal in the second.
Yeah, we just made a couple adjustments to some things we were doing offensively. We ramped up the pace, which is the pace we're comfortable playing at. We had, two main dudes in serious foul trouble, and then Ryan, at the end of the first half was the guy doing a lot of scoring for us, and he had 2 fouls as well. So we had some funky lineups in at the end, and we were able to weather the storm and going down by 11. That's a 4-possession game. That's particularly the pace we play at. That's fine, and I think, we were a little bit wobbly at the beginning of the half, but then once we got our feet underneath us, we were the better team for a large chunk of that second half.
This question can go for anyone. Trinity 17 points in transition tonight. Just compare, how or what they were trying to do to other NESCAC opponents you guys have played.
I'll answer that. I don't really think breakneck speed is their thing, so that might have been a few at the end of the game. We were kind of running around and pressing, so that stat's maybe a little bit misleading. And they scored 93 points, so 17 in transition is not necessarily a ton there. But yeah, I think they're a really good team. They're 10 deep. They are statistically, I believe, the best defensive team in the country. So, hard to score against, hard to crack, and they, run a ton of different lineup combinations in there. They go 5 in, 5 out. So, they're a really good team, and credit to them for getting that win. But yeah, I don't really look at the points in transition as a huge thing necessarily with Trinity. I wish we had more than 9, as I'm looking at it right now. But yeah, sorry. Hopefully that answers your question.
Another question for Steve. It's first year here at Keene State. What's the biggest takeaway being part of the community?
My biggest takeaway is that I want to petition the NCAA because they're giving out waivers left and right and trying to get these 4 guys 1 more year. But I don't know if that's going to work. But no, it's great. It's a school that loves basketball. It's a community that loves basketball. These 4 guys are special to me. I came in, as an outsider. I had no ties to Keene State whatsoever. When I got here, had to work really hard to kind of blend old success with new thought and give us the best chance to win. And I think we were able to do that. I think we blended really well. I think this team's extremely close. And that's just a credit to the culture that's been here long before me. My job was not to bulldoze it and try to, hey, I'm the coach now, I'm going to do it my way. That's not the way to do it. I think the blending, what's been successful with, some new ideas to make us better, was the thing coming in. So that process has been a lot of fun. And, I can't wait to see the next wave of, legacy players here grow into bigger roles, like guys in our freshman and sophomore classes and, guys that are going to be seniors next year. A lot of those guys are transfers, was their first year here, and then 1 holdover in Liam. Do those guys become the leaders that these 4 guys were? I hope they do, and I believe they can, and that's going to be a big part of our spring. So yeah, it's been a blast. This is my favorite team I've ever coached, and I've been doing this for, I think, 15 years or something. All 3 levels of college basketball, just both as an assistant and head coach, and I didn't want it to end with this particular group because this group is the best. So yeah, hopefully that answers that question.
Any final comments from our seniors on the season tonight? I'd from everybody.
Legendary is the standard. That's what it is at Keene State.
Yes. Yeah.
I would just say it's not done. Just keep your eye on Keene State. Don't overlook them. They're coming back. Got a lot of guys that got experience now in the NCAA tournament. So I'm excited to watch and see what they can do.
Yeah. These guys, these 4 guys, I've said it, just like the character. that they possess beyond just basketball. They're going to be not only great alums and great ambassadors for our program, but they're also going to be extremely successful in whatever they decide to do with their professional life. And don't be surprised if basketball's not done for a couple of them. That's the other side too. So, got it? All right. Anything else? All right, let's get out of here. Let's do it.